Crucial alert for Bitcoin. This is London with Bitcoin spike 5%, bam, to the upside. We called that yesterday, the Bitcoin blast off. We have a warning. I want to go through a warning in terms of an expanding diagonal. Pay attention. Smash the like button if you appreciate these updates. We're going to discuss this classic Elliott wave feature. In terms of Twitter, you know you'll find the details, okay, from Elliott Wave International, registered in the Library of Congress. The specific Elliott wave feature, let's go through it. What is it? It's an expanding diagonal, a rising level of resistance, a rising level, and also expanding therewith level of support expected to go to the downside. Now, in terms of this, very important because Bitcoin, in addition to some other features right now, and first of all, congrats to anyone who traded this specific move. Boom, to the upside. Beautiful, beautiful move. This ascending triangle, guys, we were the only ones to call that move. Congratulations. Now, in terms of the specifics, let's go through the details. We were also, guys, looking at a possible return to feature right now, a return to the pre-existing level of resistance, guys, of the ascending triangulation, flat top resistance, ascending line of support. The troublesome feature here for the bulls is that there's not only one preceding line of resistance, there's also a second preceding line of resistance quite a ways below, looking at this macro feature. These do like to recover price. I'll let you know. Now, there's a caveat. Let me explain this. Now, the essence of the ascending triangulation, the flat top resistance ascending line of support is the following, that price likes to return to this flat top. Let's look at the 1 minute. You'll see that clearly demonstrated. Then we'll get into those expanding diagonals. But that flat top resistance, price is known to recover to this flat top resistance with frequency. Okay, it's not uncommon. What I'm going to say is the following, that the specific formation, the specific ascending triangulation has as one of its characteristics the fact that this top line resistance can actually function as a bottom line support, as a future foundation or bottom for additional price action. Thus, we're looking at that top line resistance and the possibility that we could use this level to stay off of this pre-existing, this lower foundation. So we're going to be watching this. However, both of those levels are in play. We started the video with the expanding diagonal. Let's get into that expanding diagonal. We're on a micro expanding diagonal right now, and shout out to all the VIP. We've been trading these frequently over the last several weeks, guys. There have been multiple expanding diagonals. Let's look at this in terms of the 4 hourly. Just looking at this framework, and guys, shout out to all the VIP. Hope you had a great holiday weekend. But the expanding diagonal, let's go to the hourly time frame. You'll see the macro expanding diagonal. Yes, that capitulated, boom, to the downside. You'll see this micro expanding diagonal, bam. Micro expanding diagonal, bam. We've had 1, 2, 3, really, from the 2 micro and the 1 macros, as we're looking at a great image right now of this specific feature that we called, and I'm excited to have brought this to you. That pickup on the level of support was beautiful, guys. We have a big target upside, looking for that breakout potential, ultimately, as we would diagnose the technicals on Bitcoin. We found this target during the live stream, and bam, we've hit that target. Now, in terms of those expanding diagonals, the 1, 2, and 3, this micro 1, micro 2, and this macro feature, let's dig in and look at where we're currently at. We have a dual indicator. The market has thrown us two ascending triangles, right? We just looked at that, the ascending triangle in this zone and the ascending triangle on this zone. You'll have to go to a different time frame. The 1 minute has the ascending triangle. You'll see that 1 minute ascending triangle here, kind of hidden on that one specific time frame. We caught that in the back. Hugely important, guys, hugely important. And let's see if we can figure that out. Boom, look in the back, giving the VIP that specific level of entry. Boom, that was the move up, guys, in the latter half of the day. Just a beautiful move, bam, to the upside. So looking at the framework, make sure you check your time frames. That's the bottom line, and we welcome all of you into VIP. I'll shout out with some returns here in just a bit. But looking at the top line resistance, that expansion, you guys see this, right? We see this bottom line support, top line resistance. We see that classic framework coming into play that Elliott Wave International informs us is a bearish pattern in terms of that expanding level of resistance, and let's say that rising level of resistance rather, and that expanding there with level of support. Boom, expected to go to the downside, guys. Materials registered in the Library of Congress, U.S. Library of Congress. So in terms of looking at that, we have the macro feature here, and we also have this micro feature here. What would be the one way that we could combat this? The one way the bulls could combat this. Let me go ahead and give the bulls a plug here. Let's look at the specifics on the candle wicks, and this is the only save function. I'll say, let's say two save functions. One would be the following. One would be a parallel channel. Can bulls pick up on a parallel channel? Can we Elliott wave our way through this up and out of the entirety of the macro as we would look at this? Okay, can we establish a channel framework to get up and out of this macro triangulation? And guys, what does that mean? It's not a waffly answer. It's not a maybe or can we. What I'm saying is, if the bulls can hold support here, boom. If the bulls can hold support, that would be indicated, guys, in terms of the move to the upside, either at the level of support or the mid-level function. Really, any of the Fibonacci's that come into play, and let's look at this, any of the Fibonacci's that come into play within this specific channel frame, channel line zone will serve the purpose of beating this expanding diagonal potentially. So as we look at that, that is one frame of reference that we can go to in terms of beating these specific patterns. The other frame of reference would be the following, and it's a really nice pattern with a really nice target. Let's take a look at the specific hidden. Guys, it's hidden on the candle wicks. You will not find it on the actual lines, but looking at the bull pennant, guys, very important. This is very important. Looking at that bull pennant, boom, to the upside. Looking at that framework in terms of the repeat of the preceding flagpole, bam, we'd like to stack that on top. Let me go ahead and tighten that line up. There we go. And we would be looking at a contact point just very closely, guys, very closely in line with, if we repeat that flagpole, in line with, and let me move this target. That's a big target. This would be a big entry, guys. People are really looking at this level for breakout. Probably a lot of traders are really excited about that move, just to let you know. Glad that we identified this pattern early. So in terms of this, let's look at this. In terms of that top line resistance, yes, that specific move of the specific bull pennant that we just laid out for you on the candle wicks only. And guys, this is detailed TA because we have detailed traders. That's our top level of membership, VIP. You guys know we are trading. Let's look at that real quickly. Look at these returns. Look at Venus at 98% return today. Boom. Very nice. Look at Anthony at 441%. I'm going to throw in, hey, Luke, what's up there? I'm going to throw in for myself, look at this, a 721%. Guys, we're trading. If you don't know how to trade leverage, if those don't make sense to you, how can someone make 400% on a trade? We want to make sure that you learn leverage with us. Join today and then reply to the first pinned tweet, please, once you've joined. Welcome, Mordecai. You just joined today. But in terms of the level of resistance, level of support, let's get through the details. Yes, the bull pennant that's hidden on the candle wick framework. Guys, what a great chart we're looking at. A lot of details, a lot to discuss on Bitcoin. We're excited, guys. In terms of the move to the upside, repeat of the flagpole would take us up to that top line resistance. We're very excited about that potential. I would say this, be prepared for any downside exposure whatsoever, not to talk the price down, just to be a wise trader. That's the bottom line. Be a wise trader. In terms of that, never overexposed at any higher price, ready to engage at any Fibonacci, whether or not you're going to buy at support or long at support, sell at resistance or short at resistance. Trade your patterns, and some of you need to trade your favorite patterns. I understand that. Trade your patterns, maybe your favorite patterns, and hit your targets. That's the bottom line. We do have some downside targets. Those downside targets are included. Some of them are included within a pre-existing structure, this formation. So I want to make sure, guys, the most important thing of the day is that you understand that Bitcoin is on the move. When she's on the move, we want to be a part of it. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. We've been a part of it. If this is your first time to watch this channel, or if it's, guys, you've been watching for a while, maybe you haven't acted on becoming a member. In 2022, we are building. I want to let you know, just as we're identifying these patterns and you're seeing the development over the day, you got the message yesterday in terms of the blast off, question mark. This level of support engaged, it looks so natural now, doesn't it? Just the pickup. Identifying the pattern framework ahead of time will give you oftentimes that advantage in the market. I'll let you know that the specific pickup here This over, guys. The trajectory over the breakout trade on the triangulation is what all of the traders are currently waiting and watching for. Set your alerts along the top line, and I want to invite you to join VIP. If you're looking for knowledge, if you're looking for a good trade group, we welcome you to join. This link will get you there. Make sure you hit the link. Join the top level of membership, the VIP level of membership. That link next to Texas. This is London, former hedge fund owner, not SEC, private guys, and this is not financial advice. But after you join, and you can join from YouTube, make sure you put here, I am VIP. We have the top trade group. I want to let you know in the back, guys, they're killing it. They're doing great. They're not overexposed. They're not getting hurt by leverage. That's the idea. That's the VIP way to be. And I make sure that that's what goes on, guys, in our group. We have several traders that are much heavier traders that have been skilled and around for a while, guys. So we have the we have some very skilled and very high caliber traders. If you're new, I say old collar or new collar, white collar or blue collar. If you want to beat the market, this is the place to do it. We pride ourselves on catching these moves, on catching these spikes. Guys, we've caught multiple spikes in this zone here. Pick up in this zone, spike here, these multiple drops with the pattern formations. You guys know, we've caught this move, we caught this move, boom, right? We caught the spike, bam. We caught this with the ascending triangulation and this formation. What else can you ask, guys? Congratulations to all the VIP top trade group, period. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. I appreciated the opportunity to stream. If you didn't catch the stream, make sure you have notifications on. Make sure that you have all those notifications on. And we're looking for a good compressed, guys, a compressed week on trading with equity, meaning we may have some additional volatility. Let's go Bulls. Looking for some strong entries on this breakout. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Be prepared for lower levels, and let's set those alerts, guys. We'll be in the back trading. You know this. This is London with Bitcoin Spike.